Look how beautiful that is. The strawberry is just gorgeous. This is my favorite one. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shakaylan, and I'm back with another video. If you want to see how to make these fruit-filled sugar scrubs, just keep watching. So I've already sanitized my area, so now I'm just going to be putting on my gloves, and I'm going to be showing you guys what sugar I'm using. This is the sugar that I am using. Yes, I am using Great Value, and I'm not going to be doing any measurements today, just so you guys can see that anybody can make sugar scrubs. The first thing you need to do is get your oils. You can use whatever oils you want. This is the oil I use, and I also use vitamin E oil. I'm almost out, but that's cool. You want to use a little bit of vitamin E. You don't want to do too much with this, and the rest needs to be your other oil. Whatever oils you use, you don't want to use too much. You always want to like play with it first to make sure it's not too wet. You don't want it to be like really wet. You want it to be like wet clay or wet sand. I'm just going to add just a little bit more, because like I said, you don't want this too wet. I feel like this is just perfect. So now the first flavor I'm going to be making is peach. I am going to be adding my flavor oil first. Come on out now. As you can see, I am out of peach, but that's just perfectly fine. This is more than enough fragrance for me. You don't need much. It don't take much. The angle I'm at right now, I can literally smell the peach. That got it a little bit too wet for me, so I'm just going to add just a little bit more sugar. Just a little bit, not too much. If it's too moist, you don't want it to be like runny, but all you have to do is add sugar if it is like runny, in order to like fill it out, in order for it to be like a actual sugar scrub. So I am going to be using orange mica powder, and I got this mica powder off of Amazon. And like I said, you don't need much, and I'm not measuring, so this is the amount that I added. As you know, before I was using food coloring, but food coloring stains your lips. I have kind of changed my recipe up to using mica powder. Looks like it's a little bit harder to break down, but that's just fine. Might need to add just a little bit more, a lot bit more. I use mica powder in my lip glosses, and no matter how much mica powder I use in it, it does not change the color of the gloss. Most of my glosses, if they aren't in a nude collection, they are all clear. I can add as much mica powder I want because mica powder does not transfer. Well, the mica powder I have don't transfer anyways. I can't speak for anything else, any other brand. That looks so pretty. Let's give it a nice little peachy look. Okay, so now that we got that nice and stirred, I'm going to be using this 20-gram jar. And I did get this jar from Amazon as well. I actually love this jar. I am just going to be filling this jar up. And I tried to make enough for 2 jars, guys, but it don't look like that's going to happen. It's like it's just going to fill 1, but that's fine too. I can always make more. What I like to do is get a baby wipe and wipe off the excess sugar and oils on the sides. Before I put a top on it. And voila. I am about to add the rest of this in here. Now I am going to repeat the process. Add a little bit more sugar this time. You want to make sure you don't overdo it, because you see how I just did that and how it just made the whole thing like super duper wet. Please make sure the oil is evenly distributed throughout the sugar. If not, your sugar scrub isn't gonna come out like you want it to come out, and it's just gonna frustrate you. So mix, 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 mix. Mix, mix, mix till you get the consistency you want. This is the consistency that I want. The next scrub I'm going to be doing is Tropical Punch, and I got these from Amazon as well. These are Lorraine oils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, come on out now. Oh, and it smells so good, y'all. I'm going to be using blue mica powder. I'm going to be using a lot because last time I used just a little bit and it was not coming out the way I wanted it to come out. And like I said, these mica powders do not transfer like food coloring does. That's why I stopped using food coloring, because the food color would transfer. So after you use the scrub, your lips will be nice, soft, and blue. They'll be good and blue, baby. Feel like I used just enough. These scrubs will be available on my site. Click on my website down below in the description box. You can also find luxury jewelry. It's where I get all my jewelry from, Elegant Collection. And my link is glamourglitz.com. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Whole time I just been yapping and yapping and yapping, and I'm not even recording. But y'all, I am making my favorite sugar scrub right now. I am making strawberry. I've already added oils. I've already added my strawberry flavoring oil. I haven't added the mica powder yet. I was talking about how all of my scrubs on my website are edible because of the fact that I don't want to limit myself. I want you to be comfortable with my scrub, so comfortable to where you give your scrub to your children. So everything is edible. You can scrub your lips away and lick it right off. Everything is edible. That is the reason why I use olive oil. On my last video, a lot of people were asking what type of oils can they use. You can use whatever oil you want to use. To be honest with you, it's no limit. But the thing about it is, if you use oils that aren't for human consumption, you need to make sure that you are not eating the oils. Like, some oils come with different ingredients. I'm using red mica powder for strawberry, of course. Of course, nobody is not buying lip scrubs to eat, but it's still good to let people know, like, hey, this is for external use only. Oops. I did not try to do that. It's all good, though. It is okay. It might come out perfect. It smells so good. Y'all, I just overdid this scrub right here. I made a mistake and poured too much flavoring oil in it and everything. Since I added so much mica powder, you have to really make sure it is evenly distributed throughout the sugar scrub. Look how beautiful that is. The strawberry is just gorgeous. This is my favorite one. The scrub may look a lot better with more oils in it, but let me tell you, everything that look good ain't good. Too much oil is going to take away from what the scrub is meant to do. The scrub is meant to remove dead skin cells on your lips. If you're using a lot of oil, it's going to melt the sugar. If you oversaturate your sugar scrub with oil, your lips are still going to be crusty and rusty because you have too much oil and not enough sugar. And you don't want your scrub to be extra dry because it's going to really tear your lips apart. So you really just have to test out the scrubs and see exactly like how you like it. That's how I did it. When I first started making sugar scrubs, I was making it like every day. And I was doing it like different ways, trying out different oils. Like I tried it with coconut oil before. I mean, I liked it, but coconut oil is just not tasty to me. I know y'all are like, this girl is trying to eat the scrub, but I'm really not. I don't want to tell everybody that the scrub is edible and then you get it and it tastes like freaking coconut oil. Like coconut oil is just not a pleasing taste to me. Okay, you guys, so I am done. This is the final results. And they are so freaking gorgeous. Make sure you check out my website. It's down below in the description box. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave comments down below on what you think about this video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.